This week on Canada in the Rough, we're turkey hunting in Ontario. The eastern wild turkey is the largest of the 5 subspecies of turkeys that inhabit North America. And this week, Keith and Kevin Beasley will be hunting for them in their home province with their archery gear. Hunting with a stick and string means getting extra close and being as stealthy as possible, as turkeys have some of the best eyesight of any animal. During the spring, the toms are displaying their full chestnut brown tail fan and brightly colored head to every hen in sight in hopes of breeding. Once a hen is bred, she retreats to her nest where she will lay 1 to 2 eggs a day, typically reaching a total of 12 to 18 eggs. This time of year allows you to dust off that cabin fever and have some fun hunting for these impressive-looking birds. Stay tuned as the turkeys are gobbling and the boys are face-to-face with some furious toms.
You know when you got the windows down in the truck, it's warm, the birds are singing in the background, the frogs are croaking in the distance, the snow's gone, it's official. In our home province of Ontario, it's spring, and for us, that means it's turkey season.
The opener's tomorrow, man. It doesn't get much more exciting than that. And we've already seen a couple of birds already go up into the roost. Something that's really important for us is scouting. Being able to roost the birds the night before we go in has helped us a lot.
Yeah, and it's not just the night before. We put a lot of time into scouting our birds, knowing where they are, what they're doing. Paul came to this area last week. He cleared a lot of brush, set up some pop-up lines so the birds get used to them, get accustomed to them in their area. Even set up trail cameras so we know where they're going to be, what they're doing, where they're roosting, where they're feeding, where they're strutting. We're archery hunting this week. You got your crossbow, I got the compound. We're looking for big mature toms, and we need to put our homework in, and that goes for everything we hunt. We like to put our time in.
That's just it. And the other thing about those trail cameras is that it shows the exact time that they're coming in off the roost when they're in that spot. That's what I like about them as well. We've seen a lot of birds tonight. We've seen some birds go to roost. We know where we're going to be tomorrow, so let's get out of here.
Let's go.
There's some birds up there on the ridge in the bush. I think there's 2 toms. Here comes some birds. Jigs. Yeah, they're all jigs. One has like a 4-inch beard that sticks straight out. It was an exciting morning having those jakes come to within 17 yards of us, putting on a show, doing a little bit of gobbling. We're going to sit here a little bit longer, and if nothing comes, we'll go see if we can get something sparked up again.
When your first setup doesn't produce the way you were hoping, try moving locations before calling it quits. Toms will often hang up for one reason or another, especially if you're dealing with large flocks with multiple hens. Setting up so you're calling to the birds from a new angle, sometimes only a few hundred yards away from your first setup, will trick those same toms into thinking you're a completely different bird and come to check out the new hen on the block.
set up.
Gobbled right there, right there. There's two of them. I'm gonna take him when he gets to that down log.
He's going down, he's going down. He's down. Was that ever an exciting hunt? We got in here, we gave a call way back there a little bit, lit them up, came set up here, they worked their way in. One came in strutting nicely, and he's down right there. Let's go have a look. What a beautiful bird, holy jumping. Look at the colors on him. Wow, he is absolutely gorgeous. And this fan, holy jumpins, did he ever put on a show for us? Coming in spitting and drumming. Oh, what a beautiful animal. The big beard, probably over 9 inches there. That is a nice beard. How about his spurs? Nice 3/4 inch spurs. This is a 2-year-old bird. Just an unbelievable day to be able to come out and experience this out in the woods, watching 2 male turkeys come into us, one strutting and drumming. Couldn't have asked for a better day. Let's put a tag on him and get him home.
Turkeys. Oh, whole flock of them. Definitely a tom and some redheads coming from our left up in this hardwoods. Way up there, a couple 100 yards away. Wow. 4 toms, 2 hens, and that one beard is big kink bend in it. It's got some missing tufts off and then a big kink in it. They're just making their way across that rye field, picking and feeding as they go. 4 toms, 2 hens. If they don't make their way back down to us by 7 o'clock, tomorrow night we might be just sitting off that point because they went awfully close, and that's a few nights they've done that. So we'll see. We'll sit tight and see what they do in the next hour.
Just like any hunting, it doesn't always go as planned. Keith hunted hard for 7 more days, hunting from early morning on field edges where he saw multiple turkeys and some nice mature toms to late afternoon running bush. But for one reason or another, the turkeys were simply getting the better of Keith. Never giving up is the name of the game when it comes to hunting turkeys. Sometimes the toms will come running in on your first setup, and others calls for multiple setups spanning over a few days. But if you keep pushing, you're typically rewarded in one way or another.
Look at this nice spring surprise. Every hunter knows you don't always have to be successful getting the bird or the big game you're after to have a good day in the woods. That'll make a tasty little treat, a nice morel mushroom. Alright, it is first thing in the morning right now, really cloudy, hazy out, huge thunderstorms last night. So we're expecting the birds to be somewhat active tonight because they've been rained on all through the night. We're in a giant field here with a hardwood ridge up behind it. And they're working this field down the hill. There are 2 decoys out in front of us, so we'll sit tight, not call a lot, see if we can't let the action come to us. They're there. Big strutter coming out the woods right now. Looks like a hen leading the way with a jake following her. Look at them run after her. That hen is running here. That tom's confused with group hens to follow. Oh, there's 3 hens way up on the hill. 2 hens down at the bottom and 2 jakes, and that tom doesn't know what to do. 2 jakes following that hen. Here they come. The jakes are coming right in. He's strutting right up at these decoys. He's purring right now. Oh, they're gonna attack them. Tom walking right with them. Oh my God, these jakes are attacking the decoy. They're attacking the decoy. All right, they just kicked the decoy. That big boy's gobbling. Here he comes. That tom's coming, get ready. Here he comes. He's running right at that decoy. All right. He's hit hard. He's starting to wobble. Oh, he's gonna go down. He's down. That's why you get up at 4:30 in the morning in the springtime, for those moments right there. An archery bird at 17 yards. We didn't let out one call this morning, not one. We set out a hen and a jake decoy, and when those 2 jakes lost the hen in that corner, they came in on a rope and started beating up that decoy, jumping on and spurring them. And as soon as that happened, that big bird that's been in limbo, the big tom out in the middle of the field, he come in almost on a rope. He came in running almost from 200 yards to get involved in that action, and we were able to take him at 17 yards with the bow. He's down not 50 yards away. I can't wait to get out there and get my hands on that beautiful, beautiful bird. Look at this bird. He is a giant. This is a huge, huge tom. Look at the beard on this guy. Oh my goodness, that's gotta be over 10 inches. It is over 10 inches. They sat through a thunderstorm last night, so it's soaking wet and all stuck together, but what a bird. And look at those spurs. Nice white spurs. You know what? Turkey hunting for us is just a true enjoyment. You shake off the cabin fever, you get out after a long winter, they strut, they gobble, they work the call, and 17 yards we had this tom come in today. Scouting was the key. We had trail cameras up in this area. We got pictures of these birds over the last month using these areas, and sure enough, it worked to perfection. And we were able to take them at 17 yards with the bow. What a moment, what a turkey.
You know, Keith, with all the traveling we do, isn't it nice to be able to hunt these turkeys close to home?
It sure is. We grew up on these turkeys, and to do it with the bow this year together to get them, that was something special. But to be close to home, back in our own kitchen, and enjoy a turkey cutlet sandwich at the end is one of our favorite parts, and so easy to do.
Took us maybe 15 minutes to do it.
Cut those breasts thin, pound them out, some flour, eggs, breadcrumbs, fry them up, put them on a bun, you're ready to go.
Man, they're gonna taste good. If you ever get the chance to bow hunt turkeys, you gotta do it. I'm your host, Kevin Beasley.
And Keith Beasley.
From Canada in the Rough. Enjoy the greatness of Canada and be proud of your hunting heritage.
Perfect.
Good.
If you enjoyed this video, click on the subscribe button and check out our other hunting and wildlife videos right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, enjoy the greatness of Canada and be proud of our hunting heritage.